And Vanir is out of there. Alright, recovering a little bit. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Taking another look at one of my favorites. You know, I don't like too big a stompy green too much. I don't do mono green too much. But man, when you get it right, it just is good, man. You know what I mean? It's just good, and that's what we got tonight. We got a mono green counter deck. I love counter decks. Meaning 1/1 counters on everything. So we're doing a count to snow deck. I've done something similar to this a while ago. A few months ago, but I don't think I ever updated it for Alchemy. It's got some of our favorite wolves in there, yeah, sure. But it's also got big boys like Vorinclex, who was voted Mr. Phyrexia 2014. I don't know if you know that. So let's get to it. Before we do this, before we get to the shakedown breakdown here, boys, I need you to do something for me. Really need you to do it. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button, or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you with his vicious werewolf claws. The like and subscribe will do that. You've got to do it. Just push that like button down there. You don't know how much it helps the channel like crazy, man. Makes the channel go crazy. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj. First time streamer shout out to Dr. Roid Rage, who we actually end up playing tonight by accident. Mr. MTG Gengar, how you doing? First time chatter here. I like Gengar because he always looks like he's having a really good time. You can check out our Discord community, share your decks, information, anything that you want right there at Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So you can check out all those links down below. So what are we doing here? Count to Snow. Ascendant Packleader is going to be a 2/1. Now, I always run this in my wolf decks, but it never really gets fully optimized. 1 green for 2/1 is nicely aggressive. It comes in with a 1/1 counter if you control permanent with a mana value of 4 or greater. Well, we have a few of those in this game. In this one, finally. We don't normally play big. I usually try to play aggro green, but we're going to go a little stompy aggro green with this one. And then whenever you cast a spell with a mana value 4 or more, it gains counters. Now, you're seeing something here. You're starting to already see the counters. Now, if you're running green and if you're running snow, how are you not running Blizzard Brawl? This is probably one of the best cards in the game right now. Is it the best? Can we say it's probably the best uncommon green card in the game? Arguably. You know, call time, the power level call time was up there, my guy. So, really fantastic card. This is going to be our main removal. Now, if you do want something, a little bit of a different kind of removal, you can run Inscription. Inscription is going to be a good substitute, too, because that adds counters on there. So, don't forget about that one. Snakeskin Veil. You know, I like to run Wild Shape, but Snakeskin Veil is going to be really cool because... why? 1/1 counter and hexproof instead of the wild shape. You can run wild shape, but really we want this 1/1 counters there because Vorinclex is going to help with that. Tenacious Pup. Okay, guys, it is Alchemy, but this is just uncommon. You know, don't throw your whole computer in a volcano. Okay, you can just run more. You can just run more of the Wolfie Boys. That will help. Nothing is as good as those early Wolfie Boys. Packsong Pup is 5, another Ascendant Packleader. It doesn't matter. Another Ranger class, that's fine too. Anything that's a 2-drop or a 1-drop, early Wolf, kind of aggressive, more Ranger classes, certainly fine if you just can't bring yourself to run Tenacious. It's the only thing we have in here that is Alchemy, but it is a very, very, very good card. 1/1 counter, trample counter, and vigilance. It's going to add those counters on there. It's going to do fantastic. Just such a good early play. We have so many good early plays in this one, but if you just can't do it, more Ascendant Pack Leaders, more Ranger classes, any one of those. Dragonsguard Elite. Another 1/1 counter. No, it's not all wolves. I know we have some early wolves in this one, but Dragonsguard Elite, this was very, very popular when I did this one in my Selesnya. With Selesnya, everyone's really liked that Selesnya. I was surprised. The super aggro magecraft Selesnya, people really responded to that one. So we brought her back. She will double the number of 1/1 counters on herself if you pay that big cost. And then, of course, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, she will get a 1/1 counter on her. Fantastic stuff for Blizzard Brawl and Snakeskin Veil. If you cast Snakeskin Veil on her, she will all of a sudden become a 4/4. Now, how are we getting all this damage across the line here? Well, we cannot forget about Gnarlid Colony. Okay, green and 1 beast, 2/2 kicker, 1 green and 2. If Gnarlid Colony was kicked, it enters with 2 1/1 counters. Each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it has trample, the absolute backbone of your deck here. This is the main way that we're going to get trample across. This is the main way we're going to get the damage to just punch right across, get it across the wire there. And it's a common card, man. It's a common card. I would recommend this more than anything else to get those counters, and it can come in with its own counters in the late game. So it's got some moves in the late game, and it's going to push everything really, really aggressively across the board here. Ranger class, again, we're going to get a little wolfy action there, and then of course we're going to play green and 1. And then we're getting 1/1 counters for anybody who is attacking. Again, if you cannot bring yourself, if it just rips you apart to be able to play Inscription of Abundance, the other pup, the Fearless Pup, or whatever the hell that's called, put more Ranger classes in for those 1/1 counters. And of course, you get the scouting ability later on. You can look at the top card of your library and cast it at any time. Really good for getting more creatures on the board. Boreal Outrider. This is another card that I don't know why it doesn't see more play. It's just a solid card. I mean, for an uncommon, just a solid card, man. Green and 2, Elf Warrior, 3/2 snow creature. So it also counts towards snow creatures in case you don't have all your snow lands out on the board. It does count as a snow permanent for Blizzard Brawl. Anything that was cast with snow will come in with a 1/1 counter on it. I mean, that's good value right there, man. That's free 1/1 counters because we're basically playing anything we're playing is going to have snow in it. So if snow was for any part of the cost, any part of that color cost, it's going to come in with a 1/1 counter. Very useful, and an uncommon too. So now, how do we ramp to these big boys? And how do we increase the overall things? And how do we draw cards? This is our utility here. Another unsung hero here. Ever onward, ever skyward. 1 green and 2. Put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature. You gain 2 life. Oh, we desynced here, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that, guys. You know I have terrible internet where I'm at. You gain 2 life. You may play an additional land this turn. So you also get to draw a card. So look at all this stuff you're getting for 3. 1/1 counter target creature, which feeds into our deck. You gain 2 life. You may play an additional land, which means it helps you ramp, and you get to draw a card. You may play an additional land this turn. So don't forget, if you draw a card, and that card is a land, you can play that land in your second main phase. So don't even worry about it. Scale the Heights, fantastic utility. Fantastic utility there. Yeah, sorry about that desync, boys. You know my internet sucks. So Scale the Heights absolutely fits in with everything. Froghemoth. Yes, if we're talking 1/1 counters, if we're talking about craziness, the Trampler and the Haster. Do you want to do something like Uberwald Oddity? Yeah, you can, but Froghemoth, man, he fits more. Trample and Haste, 4/4. When he deals combat edge damage to a player, exile that many cards from their graveyard. Put a 1/1 counter on Froghemoth. For each card exiled this way, you gain life. You gain 1 life for each non-creature card exiled. So creature cards gives 1/1. Non-creature, you gain life. So we do have a little touch of life gain here, which is really useful. And he just gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And again, those 1/1 counters will increase. They will give. He already has Trample, so he doesn't need it. They'll keep going up and up and up and up. He'll get more and more and more powerful as he goes. Protect him with Snakeskin Veil. He gets even more powerful. And, of course, the pièce de résistance, of course, voted Mr. New Phyrexia, 6 non-consecutive years. Vorinclex, Monstrous Raider, 2 green and 4 Phyrexian Praetor Raider. A legendary creature, Trample and Haste. If you would put one or more counters on a permanent, put twice as many counters on those kind. The absolute Chad of a card here that doubles the amount of counters that we do. Him with Boreal Outrider, they get 2 coming in. Ranger class, they get 2 when they attack. Snakeskin Veil, they get 2. Everything they get 2. Ascendant Packleader, whenever you play these big boys, Ascendant Packleader gets 2. Vorinclex and Ascendant Packleader. Fantastic. Fantastic synergy Vorinclex does with everybody. Yeah, he's 6, but guess what? If we hit Scale the Heights, he can hit 5. And that is some good business there. We can absolutely start ripping things to shred with him. And then, of course, he suppresses everybody else's 1/1 counters. He is he's a monstrous raider, guys. Froghemoth and him and all the protection and all the trample that is going in is just absolutely brutal. The amount of counters, the amount of pain that you can bring on top of this. This is a great shell. You can expand out from here. If you want anything to swap out, you want anything different, go for it. Vorinclex will help you do it. 2 Lair the Hydras for a little manland action. 21 Snowlands. And, of course, 1 Faceless Haven. So the Auto Shuffler... because it likes to screw me over. It likes to screw all of us over. You know that. If we look at this, it's 21 total. We have our lovely green backs on there. 2.4 average, not as expensive as you might think with those big boys. And we have a little bit of ramp in there. Not too much ramp, but enough. 24 creatures, all from all over everything, man. Look at this. Not even 6 is wolf. I couldn't even call it a wolf deck. But early game is wolves, and then we're all over the place. B to W here. 4 instants, 7 sorceries, 2 enchantments, 24 lands total, which is pretty impressive, all said and done. That's a lot of lands for that. So we're going to be doing that. It is an Alchemy deck. However, you can run it in standard. Just swap out some of these early plays. That's all you need to do. Horizontal Gang. Where is Horizontal Gang? Rise up. If you're a part of H Gang, please let me know. Pause the screen right there. There you get to see it. Boom. We have 1s, 2s, 3s, no 4s, 5s, and 6s. And that's how it's going to be. So a little bit of a front end, but leading into a very, 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 very aggressive back end with the manlands and the snow cards to boot. I think we're going to say goodbye to Alchemy and Standard after this and wait till Kamigawa to start crafting again. We might throw in 1 historic deck or a Brawl in there, but I think this is going to be the last main build, so make sure you give it a like. Make sure you subscribe to get all the good Kamigawa action coming out this Tuesday, February 20th. If you look right here, we have 50 packs all ready to go for you. 50 Kamigawa, oh, the game's frozen. 50 Kamigawa packs ready for you right here. You don't want to miss that. Subscribe. I'm going to get another 50 for a grand total of 100 Kamigawa pack openings. Don't miss that. Follow, come see me on Twitch. Let's get into the game, everybody. All right, let's see how she flies, boys. Been a while since I've done a good counter deck. And I don't mean counters as in I'm counterspelling people. I mean counters as if the counters are... You get what I mean. Did everybody see... I just want to make sure everybody saw my Magic the Gathering calendar. I'm really proud of it. Okay. All right. I feel like, I don't know if everybody saw it yet, but if you haven't, I think you should take a look. Ramos the Dragon Engine is today's is this one's thingy today. So I just want you to know Ramos the Dragon Engine, he's doing it. Okay, so, you know, I don't like that you called me a nerd, by the way. That's kind of hurts my feelings. I'm just kidding. I am a nerd. But that's cool now, right? Superheroes and magic cards and... Ooh, look at that. Didn't have enough for my snakeskin. That was a mistake. You never want to go long on these ones, man, because you run into the Froghemoth. I remember we had this dude. He used to come to the table. We'd be playing outside, and our buddy Solo, he'd come to the table, or he'd be walking by. He'd be like, "Nerd." We'd be playing Magic. And he'd be like, "Nerds," and we're like, "Goddamn right, man! You bring your character?" He's like, "Absolutely, I did." And he did not look like the type of dude who would be playing Magic together. Or D&D rather. Like, he absolutely did not look like the type. So, it's pretty funny. And he's out of there. Skip is out of there. I just realized I was playing on unranked. Yeah, this dude was a punk rocker. Big old gauges in his ears, covered in tattoos on his face, piercings, fucking greaseback hair, man. Tattooed knuckles and everything, man. Like, what are you nerds doing? I'm like, we're running a level 5 campaign. He's like, I'm a rogue. Oh, I ran. Alright, let me cancel that. Let me go ranked. You put 2 of your cards rebalanced on the Discord. Yeah, guys, we were rebalancing cards. Come to the Discord. Well, he was playing D&D and Magic. I don't know, like 10 years ago, bro, that was not the stereotype, man. 10 years ago, man. This is not recently. This is 2012, man. You know, let's do ranked, alchemy, Count to Snow. There we go. Oh, he was a Southern boy too. He's from Atlanta, and he talked with a real heavy Atlanta accent too. He's a cool guy, man. Sadly, you leaving Levolution? Sadly, he passed away last year. Solo, good friend of mine, man. Great guy. Gnarlids. Yeah. I've for some reason there's a oddly high mortality rate to a lot of the guys that I played D&D with, sadly. Wow, this dude is black and whited out. Okay. No blocks. I wish I were all tatted up. I have a feeling he's going to kill this one, but I'm going to go for it anyways. He's just going to add something to it, man. Nope, he's not, apparently. He's just going to go for it. Alright, good for him, man. There's Dorothy, a revengeful victim again. So let's do that. Bay with Snow. course, we'll pay with snow. And then we will do next, and we will do no attacks. And we'll do Edgar. I have no tattoos. I have never wanted one. Well, I can't say I've never wanted one. I've thought about it, but oh my god, man. Listen, if you like fantasy football, you like fucking D&D. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. We were having this debate 15, 20 years ago. It's just D&D for people who like sports. That's all it is, man. And I have the proof, bro, because half the people on my I played Magic with, and that I played, especially Axis and Allies, man, all they would do, somebody'd come in, that'd be in his fantasy league, somebody come into the room we'd be playing Axis and Allies in, and start that fantasy football stuff, and they wouldn't stop for freaking 2 hours, man. I'm sorry, bro. It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing. You like one, you like the other, period. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is, man. Just the way it is. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Things will never be the same. Do-do-do. Yeah. That's the thing, man. Is if you play fantasy football, bro, you would play any other stat-based game. Period. You like statistics. You like thinking about adding up numbers and thinking about shit, man. I'm sorry. It's just, like I said, that's just the way it is. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. I think we need to do a little bit of aggressive expansion, as the Joker said. Double block me. Come on. I want you to do it. Butthole colleges. Oh, man. I'm pretty sure that's a 18 plus site, Butthole College. I'm pretty sure that's a mature audiences site. At least that's what I've heard anyway. I can't say for 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. Choose up to 5 cards. I will take all of these. Thank you. These lovely cards you have in your graveyard, I will eat all of them. Thank you very much. All right. There we go. Please don't age restrict this video. YouTube. We were talking about fantasy sports, and he was saying his brother, let me add context. His brother says he's not a nerd, but he knows the third string kicker goal kickers at Butthole College. Ghostbusters 2 is underrated. What was, what did he used to call him? The guy that Bill Murray didn't like in the first Ghostbusters. He used to call him something like that. What did he used to call him? Face Tat, how you doing? Metallica Tenariv. Dr. Roid Rage, what's up, Dr. Roid Rage? Crash Boom Bang, I think I said hello. Stig, Grim, Dickless, yeah. Driver. That's right. Dickless, that's right. Dr. Roid Rage, what is up, man? So, Dr. Roid Rage, I have a question. Are you a doctor who has roid rage? Are you a doctor who prescribes people roid rage? Or have you earned your doctorate in roid rageology? Or any combination therein, or all three? That's what I need to know right now, my guy. That's what I need to know from you. I'm a university professor on the roids. Okay. Okay. So I believe that was the first one. That was a doctor who has roid rage. Alright. Good. 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 I'm glad to know, because it could mean so many things. It's such a diverse and wonderful name, by the way. I love it, man. Do not take that as an insult, man. I genuinely, good name, man. So descriptive. Oh. Dr. D, he'll tell you about what he's a doctor of. He'll let you know real soon, man. Oh, yeah. You'll find out. Counterspell. He's going to absorb the energy of that. Yeah, I have. I think that Scale of Heights is a little better, in my humble opinion, but Counterspell? No, he didn't do it. Because it does get another mana onto the board, and I do have to ramp to some of those big boys. Divide by 0. No, thank you. I'd like to keep it on the board, but I appreciate you offering. You ever seen that guy that does shorts on YouTube, but I think he does TikTok as well, where he has to explain the fancy restaurant to the he has to explain all the stuff about the fancy restaurant to the people from Alabama. Bistro Huddy. It's really funny. I think you'd like it, Hugh. And, of course, JD Grinning Totem is out of there. I think we got a hit here, boys. We're on a 3-for right now. Thank God for daddy issues and low sponsors. Just look up Bistro Huddy. Oh, look at him. He's explaining the fancy restaurant. He's always explaining the stuff at the fancy restaurant. They have to call out another Alabama guy to explain everything. It's really funny. Does a really good job. He's like, hey, waiter, how come this beer costs $15? I got a whole pack of I got a whole 12-pack of Schlitz for $15. Come on. And he's like, all right, let me call Donnie. He'll explain it to you. And so the guy comes out, what's the problem, man? You got a problem with the beer? He says, yeah, man, I'm paying no $15, $12 for one of the beers. He goes on like a whole thing. He explains about how it's a special beer. How when you taste this beer, it's like when you taste your first fucking Miller Lite behind the Piggly Wiggly when you're 18. It's really funny. He's like, oh, I get it now. And then they always end the video. He's like, all right, roll tide. And that's like that's how they just say goodbye to each other. It's really funny. Bistro Hut, I can't recommend enough. Very, very funny. I haven't seen... Yeah, I've seen Redstone Rehab, man. I think I have. Is that the one where the guy opens up, he can't figure out whether or not it's if it's a hipster restaurant or a southern restaurant? I saw that one. Yeah, he's got a bunch of them, man. His whole thing is, I mean, he does like a million fucking characters all by himself. It's very, very funny stuff. Very funny stuff. Rickus Valkurf. Look at it, guys. It's Rickus Valkurf. My turn. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to do Ascendant. We're going to do one of these bangers right there. And you're going to hit with the Rickus Valkurf. And that. Puff. There you go. Vanisho. Presto Amazo Vanisho. He's still getting hurt pretty bad here, and we're ready for a Vorinclex. Hey, Rogue Maverick, thank you so much. Yeah, man, it's a Monday, so it's Monday night. Hard to do the thing that we want to do here. Where are you, big boy? Come on, big boy. I really need to draw something other than a mana here. I have 7 mana on the board, and I've played 14 cards. I think I've seen Redstone. I've seen some Redstone Rehab. I haven't seen all of it. I've seen a few of them. Vob. Okay. Unfortunately, he's got a Vob on the board. Got a Vob on the board. Boreal Outrider. Alright, we're going to do one of these. It's just one video? Okay, so I got to see it. That sounds so familiar, though. Man, Voice of the Blessed is OP, bro. For real, man. Voice of the Blessed is O to the P. Oh, there's the Froggy Boy. Froggy Boy, Froggy Boy. Does whatever a Froggy Boy does. Spins a web any size on these froggy fries. Look out. Here comes the Froggy Boy. Alright, Boreal Outrider is going to take this. He's going to be the station that takes the hits here. Unfortunately, I'm going to absolutely crush these delicious cards. Froggy Boy, Froggy Boy. The damn Valkyrie. Yeah, damn Valkyrie. This lady, oh, she does some work, man. I miss lethal because I didn't attack with Precious Pup here. I mean, he could have just blocked it. That's why I didn't do it. He's just gonna block it. Oh, I could have. Yeah, I could have trampled over for one more. Yeah. I think I still got it though. I think I got it. Snakeskin would have killed him. Yeah, I was too busy singing Froggy Boy. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, I think I'm dead now. You got to say it. You got to say it, Stig. You got to officially say it, man. You got to officially say you miss lethal and mean it. Who needed to hit the snakeskin, by the way? Who did I need to hit it on? That's what happens. I look away for 1 second, and I fucking miss it. Too busy talking to chat. Who needed it? Because I didn't see it right away. Froggy Boy would have gotten out. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I did miss lethal there. That's my bad, guys. Too busy talking to chat and fucking around. If I did these videos on my own, I would probably do better. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to both record the video and then stream at the same time because this is not my full-time job. I got about 2 hours a day to do this, so I'm distracted simultaneously. Because if I don't interact with chat, then it's sad chat. So, hey, look, it's Dr. Roid Rage. That's really funny. That's really, really funny. That's probably one of the funniest things I've seen. He left, too. He took off. He's not in the chat anymore. Hey, you're back? Well, I'm playing you. You realize that, right? First time chatter, I'm playing him. I'm right here. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. How is that not you? You're telling me that there's a different player in an MTG arena? Yeah, it's you not here. It's you there. See that, guys? You can't make this kind of television up, man. He already saw my hand. I mean, what am I going to do? He's been watching me play this deck. I am on a 20-second delay, yeah. Purga. That is a Doomscar. So, I know that going in. It is a scarecrow. A cold night, a cold beer. Knowing the cards that your opponent has in your hand isn't an advantage, what you're trying to tell me. That's what you're going to tell me right now. Let's put down Boreal. There we go. Needed something out of the way so he didn't get after my Froggy Boy. Yeah, just listening to me doesn't hurt. I mean, it's just like we're playing at. It's like we're playing at whatchamacallit, you know, at a table. It's a freaking scarecrow again. Let's do this. Shit. Who's he gonna go after? Who's he gonna go after? Hit me. Come on, I want you to hit me. I want you to hit me. Hey, it's Mr. Velomachus. Oh, hit me with the brutal hit there. The station that plays the hits, huh? Are you kidding me? It is a scarecrow. There you go. Return upon the tide. I was 100% sure that that was a Doomscar. It's going to play Destruction on it, unfortunately. I'm Mr. Velomachus. Professor Velomachus. Welcome to Earth Sciences. Vanishing Verse. Very nice. How many of those have you played through already? Quite a few, I'd imagine. You know, I haven't seen Vorinclex one time tonight. Not once have I seen Vorinclex tonight. Which is a bit disappointed. There's Goldspan. Yep. Would love to see him, bro. Would really be happy to see Velomachus. He's going to do something crazy here. Additional Windfall. Oh, another flying lifelink and haste. There you go. Very nice. So if I didn't get removal, I'm in bad shape. He might wipe me again. Yep. Very nice. Packleader, Gnarlid Colony. Very nice. Bit of a disadvantage. Fucking the guy having watched me play my deck for, I don't know, better part of an hour. Velomachus needed to pop. He did not pop. I needed more removal to pop. That did not pop. GG, Dr. Roid Rage. Very nice put together Marty Dragons. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised you're not higher with that one. Marty Dragons is probably one of the best decks running right now. Yeah, Dragons is by far one of the best decks out there right now. I think Boreal Dragon's probably top tier still. Hey, no problem, man. The what always gets me, man, is there's so much anti-aggro tech out there right now. That's the problem. You know? It's the main issue is the that fucking Divine Purge, man. That turn 3 Divine Purge just fucking, you're dead in your fucking tracks, man. You're absolutely fucking dead in your tracks. Oof. Yikes. Sag with Brushstroke. Oh my god. Now it's not going to give me a fucking mana. No, it's not going to fucking give me a mana. All I need is 1 mana. I can pluck and play Scale Heights and Scale Heights and Scale Heights. But nope. It's not going to fucking give me a mana. 42% chance of a land. And if it gives me a mana, it's going to give me another Lair of the Hydra. Watch this. Told you. Told you. I'm not gonna get a fucking mana. 49% chance. No mana. I'm gonna fucking drought. Drought like the fucking Sahara. I was doing too good. I was flying too high like Icarus. I'm gonna drought. 23 mana in this deck, guys, by the way. 23 mana in this deck. Packleader, he ain't fucking doing nothing. Honest to God, man, he ain't doing nothing. He needs a fucking, something 4 or higher to do anything. If I get one, it's gonna be a Lair of the Hydra. I'm not gonna get one, though. Pretty sure I'm not gonna get one. It's gonna have to go over 50 to hit. Zyme! Told you. Y'all don't fucking believe me, man. Y'all say, Jay, you're crazy, man. The drought ain't real. It's your problem. Zyme, you missed Snow's stream today, Zyme. We're all wondering where you were. She streamed for the first time in a while. I don't know if it is. I'm so far behind now, I can't recover from this. I don't think I can anyways. I mean, he's not playing very well, but I mean, goddamn, bro. How many turns has it been? Let's see, 7. It's been 5 turns. I've got 2 mana. And still nothing. Look at that. Beautiful, bro. Absolutely fucking beautiful. How am I supposed to win like this, bro? For real. He's won. Yeah, all he needs to do is hit and hit and hit. That's all he needs to do. Just hit and hit and hit. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. It's fucking ridiculous, man. What am I supposed to run? 25, 26? Half my deck? I mean, it was fucking ridiculous, man. 13 cards, 2 mana. 13 fucking cards, 2 mana. I don't know what to do with that, man. That shit right there, more than anything else, makes me not want to fucking play. More than anything else in the whole fucking game, that makes me not want to play. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm going to add one more, because obviously it wants to fuck with me, so we're going to add a... We're going to add one of those. Opponent goes first. Well, naturally. Yeah, so he was doing it on purpose. He was doing it on purpose, for sure. Frenzied Geist Blaster. Is he supposed to be a Ghostbuster, by the way? I kind of wondered about him. A Braid, naturally. I have a feeling that he's going to overcharge himself, so it's not even worth blocking. Because he's got prowess. See? Yeah. Yo, I like the buzzing of flies to Vigo. Well, we're having a real Ghostbuster night tonight, aren't we? Surprise. Yeah, I got tricks too, man. Come on, get it. Both. There you go. Yeah, I got tricks too, bro. Got tricks too, man. Cancel. I think you try something with me, man. Try that garbage with me, man. Swing in. There we go. Oh, you're watching 2 right now? Hey, you beat the hell out of me, so no problems there, Mr. Road Rage. And Vanier's out of there. Alright, recovering a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's a bad one. Oakshade Stalker. I've never seen that person ever in my whole life. Okay, guys, we're going to leave it right there. The word of the day is going to be... No, it's going to be count. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and I am burn the fuck out. Bye-bye.